Hello, everyone. Welcome to SEC Podcast. Today we have a special guest, Robert Britton III, and also Sia Miowa, a familiar face. I will have them both introduce themselves and share a little bit about their business. So I want to thank you both for being here today. Now, before we get started, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Latoya Sutton. I am the founder and CEO of Sutton Elevation and Consulting. We help CEOs transform their vision into reality. We help organizational leaders create and streamline their HR processes while also empowering individuals to discover their career. I'm going to go ahead and start off with you, Sia. Could you share a little bit about yourself and your business?
All right, thank you for having me. My name is Sia Miowa. I'm the founder of Instrument of God LLC, where I empower and equip individuals to heal from traumatic experiences while finding wholeness and restoration to live authentic lives of mental and emotional wellness.
Nice. Thank you. And Robert, could you share a little bit about you and your business?
Good evening and welcome, ladies. Thank you for having me. I am blessed. My name is Robert Britton III, and I am the founder of Ready, Set, Go. That is the talent development training partner where we work on integrated learning and education, academic success training, and empowerment speaking, where we can connect individuals to empowerment, to embrace the innovation and foster personal competencies and through professional development. So I have a wonderful opportunity to jump on this platform with you ladies, and I really appreciate the time.
Nice. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. So, I want to dive into the world of entrepreneurship. And we have viewers who have either started their business or have a desire to start a business. So, starting with you, Sia, could you share why you started your business and how you got into entrepreneurship?
Well, I always found that people were attracted to me as far as like telling me their situations, their problems. And I was always on a job counseling somebody or helping somebody, right? And I started my business because I lived through a lot of traumatic experiences and I understood that people were out there feeling alone, didn't quite know how to heal or go on that journey of recovery. And so I wanted to use my life experiences to help others heal, restore, and get back to having a normal life after the trauma. So that's pretty much why I started my business.
Nice. Okay. And how did you get into entrepreneurship?
Wow. I think I've always had that persona about me. My parents are entrepreneurs, right? They had full-time jobs and were working doing side hustles, and so it's part of my work ethic. But I got into entrepreneurship first. I took my certifications to get more expertise and skills around what I wanted to provide, and then I just started jumping out there. I started doing it part-time. And I started loving the flexibility and how I was able to help people. And so I just found other avenues to do other things and add other things to the services that I provide.
Nice, nice. And Robert, could you share a little bit about why you started your business and how you got into entrepreneurship?
Absolutely. I started my business because I was that guy. I was sitting at a school as a teacher and wondering, like, am I getting anything out of professional development? And I will tell you, I've saw videos where people will say, I've gone through 15 years, I have a doctorate, and I never got one thing from a professional development. Being in education for over 15 years and being able to step into consultant roles with minority and underrepresented student achievement, I've gotten the opportunity to work with professionals, and professionals are looking for that opportunity to get better on their job. If you're spending 68% of your time at the job, and you're spending 8 hours of a 24-hour workday at your job, you're expecting to get something other than making your job more profit out of your day. So when I really looked at it, I said, man, I'm that guy. I want to get something out of my time at work, and I want to make sure that my 68% is utilized, and it's utilized, and it's something that I can actually bridge to link to my personal life, so I feel accomplished in myself. The other thing is, man, I read a lot of Gallup surveys, and the Gallup survey says that 70% of people in the country are disengaged. They don't
Mhm.
like their job. They don't feel like they're connected. And out of the 70% in the Gallup survey, there's actually about 22% that's what they call actively disengaged, meaning they go in, they do their job, but they actually don't want to do more than that, or they're actually looking for another job or have 3 or 4 side hustles or different things, what have you. So what the RSG does and what's the Ready Set Go is we are tailor made, a company that comes in and helps you work with your professionals to empower them to build resiliency, competency, and then ultimately unlocking potential through empowerment. We are here to foster and innovate personal competencies through our professional development. It's supposed to be something that is tailor made and something that is different. Once again, me being an educator, I've done a lot of my work with educators.
Mhm.
So yes, it's about going to educators, giving them something that they can feel empowered by, and going back in their classroom and help build and foster that next generation. You asked that question about like what was tough about getting started. Just getting started. To be honest with you, that's really what it's all about. It's like you just don't know where to start. You just don't know what to do. A good friend of mine who's an educator says, "Man, you know our educators are in the classroom every day and they're trading their expertise for money. We're the people that, hey, we are given the trends, we are given the mandates, we're given all these things to do, and we have to go give that to a next generation or to a youth group that may not understand what we're trying to do or what we're trying to accomplish. And it is our thought process that actually disseminates it and puts out a product." And when I heard that, I'm like, man, I really feel that. I really resonate that. And I respect every professional I come across, because I'm like, you know what? You are the professional. You are the content expert. You are the person that drives the business. And we
Mhm.
want you to be engaged, because a lot of leaders, to be honest, they just lack that resource and lack the strategies to keep people engaged, keep people out on the job, and sustain business long time for profitability. So really my job is to go in there, give a tailor-made workshop to where these individuals feel empowered,
Mhm.
and feel like, you know what, I want to go to that job and I want to give it everything I got, and to be successful.
Nice, nice. So thank you guys for those answers. I know as a lot of people out there, I believe that this was motivational for them. So how did you all overcome the fear of starting your business? And I'll go ahead and start with you, Sia.
I think to say that you're going to ever eliminate fear is not realistic, right?
Mhm.
I think that, first of all, if you want other people to believe in what you're selling, what you're delivering, how you show up, you got to start practicing believing in yourself, right? So
Mhm.
as me telling myself those positive affirmations, those words, amping up on my skills, getting me a mentor, being in the room with people that I wanted to look like, be like, not so much uh be them per se, but walk in the confidence that they walk in, right? And as Nike said, sometimes you just got to do it. You got to do it scared. And as
Mhm.
you do that, you will build up the resiliency, the confidence, the knowing, and you'll start to show up in rooms different. And then when you hear the success stories behind what you're able to accomplish, that also boosts up your confidence as well. So for me, it was just putting myself out there, even in uncomfortable situations. You're never going to know what you're capable of doing or your potential unless you put yourself in rooms where people are doing probably more than you, better than you, and that's okay. You're trying to get there and you will get there one day. So that's how I got there.
Nice, nice. And what about you, Robert?